What's up, YouTube? We're in here again today. We're actually going to work on this car today, though. We're going to try to get the SAFC in it. What a lot with that. Try to get the SAFC in it today, so we can control fuel in it, lean it out a little bit because it's stupid rich. The only way I got to control fuel in it right now is through the fuel pressure regulator. So got it turned down pretty far and it's still not working. So we're going to put the SAFC in it so we can tune the fuel a little bit more. I got parts coming for the transmission. I think everything's shipped, so we should have the parts within a week or so. Hopefully we can put that thing back together. We get the transmission back together, we'll get it put in this white car one weekend. So it's coming around, let's work videos. But yeah, so let's get the SAFC in this thing, get it here and pull the dash out of it. Alright, y'all, don't mind my mess. That's my headlights. It's out of the black car. We're going to put in this one because we're going to do something different with the black car when it comes to that. But see, I had to pull these bolts out. Get that out of the way. Pull this little thing out. It's right here. It had had this black piece in there, and then of course the glove box and a little bottom piece, and then the computer's up in here. So we got to get in here and get this computer down. Go cut the SAFC out of the other car, bring it in here, get it wired up, just so everybody can see it's still a 7M car. So let's get it out and get it in. Alright, so I got the computer out of that car, get the wires exposed. Poor thing looks sad, sitting out here by itself. I gotta get those tires off. Maybe this weekend we'll get those little tires off. Maybe tomorrow. I think we're gonna be back at a decent time tomorrow from work, so maybe we'll get these off. This thing, y'all, ain't even got the seat in it right now. Well, I'm sorry, it's in it, but got everything off. We're just taking everything out. So take those few things out, get the dash out, SAFC out, put it in another car. Let's get it. Well, we got it hooked up. Let's see if that thing will come on. All right, y'all, see what we got. Yay, power's on at least. Still looks like it's set up. High throttle, low throttle. So it looks like it's still set up from when it was in my other car. Probably don't have enough fuel pressure. So I'll probably have to go turn the fuel pressure up. But hey, good news is let's go to throttle, rev. Look here, it all works. Karma's good, RPMs. So everything's hooked up, y'all. So we'll get all this put back in. We'll be able to adjust the fuel on this thing and get it right. It's stupid rich right now. So let's go out of here. Settings, low throttle. It's cold. I don't have an auto air control valve. Pressure. Yeah. So when this thing's cold, it runs super rich. I don't know if it's got to do, this thing's got a cold start injector in it, so I don't know if that's what it's got to do with it. Or I also noticed when I took this out of the other car, one of the wires was off of it, so it probably wasn't working right. So, but we're getting there, 1,000 RPMs, right around 11. 11.0, dropping down to 9 some, so. But hey, y'all, it works. Because when I took fuel pressure out, or took percentage out, that went down some. So let's take some more out and see what happens. Oh yeah. So it's dropping. So who knows? This thing might not have been hooked up completely right in All right, so we got that back in. Now we're gonna go in here. We're gonna put the computer back in, put all the plastics back in, and who knows, we might take it down the road. We'll see. All right, y'all. Look there. Here, shine some light in there. All back together, plastics on. I still gotta get my other piece of plastics for this. I got one in my parts car and I got another piece here. Since that's back together now, we'll probably go ahead and put it in. Maybe we'll work on putting them headlights in this weekend or something. I still got to get the resistor for it. Golly, why's my phone fuzzy? So I got to get a resistor for it. So then we need to clean this thing up real good. Get it ready for springtime. So get me a dash cover for that junky thing. So yeah, it's coming along. All right. For a ride. Cold pressure we got 40 pounds sitting here, about 130 degrees. She's filthy. She's been sitting here while I was grinding on that thing. Let's take it up the road, see how it does, see what kind of adjustment we can do, what we can do with it. Sorry about the dirty window. I've not washed this thing in a while. I need to clean the inside of it, but y'all, we getting there fuel-wise. I've had to take a bunch out of it, which tells me that it was never hooked up right in the black car, and we still went what we went in the black car. So who knows? We'll see what happens when we do a standalone with the black car now. So we might even take this one to the track with the auto in it, and then put the 5-speed in it and see how much it picks up. Because this auto stinks. It's there's flip-flops in the road. The auto in this thing slips, stock stall converter, all that good mess. So yeah. So anyway, yeah, it still don't do great idling, but like just cruising, it's not too bad. I don't know if y'all can see what it was doing, but it's staying right around where I want it to be. I had to take like 30% out on low throttle, and I had to take like 30% out of fuel on high throttle just to get it about where I want. And just giving an indication on the black car, I was having to add fuel to it. So something obviously wasn't hooked up right, or like I said, that one wire broke off. So, but anyway, I'm stoked. We got this thing going, driving it. Air fuels look a lot better. So I'm happy. I'm stoked. So. Okay, so y'all, on these cars, the recommended oil pressure for these things is very low. I don't understand the whole system behind it, but they say it's high volume, low pressure, something like that. But anyway, so at 1,000 RPMs, warm, they call for 4 to 7 pounds. I'll show you what I got. Granted, you got a cheap gauge, but this gauge, it's mechanical. So we got 15 pounds at 1,000 RPMs. 11 pounds of vacuum, running about 180 degrees. So I've got almost 10 pounds. I've got almost 10 pounds more fuel pressure, or I'm sorry, oil pressure than what they recommend from the factory as far as what these engines live on. So I think I've done pretty good. This is actually the motor that we put together down at the house. So this motor was put together with us, and when I say put together, I mean we stripped it down to bare block, had the crank resurfaced, new bearings, new rings, gapped everything ourselves. It's got a little more blow by than what I would wish, than what I wish I had. But we did gap the rings a little higher because this was originally going to be the car that we were going to build and try to go faster in. I was actually going to have to build this transmission and put a style converter in it and do a standalone on it and run this car. And then, like I said, we got hit and everything and all that, you know the story. But so that's why I got the rings a little more. So it's got a little more blow by than what I really wanted, but it runs, it does good. It's got fantastic oil pressure. I mean, it don't run hot. I mean, it runs good for what it is. We only got it on about 8 to 10 pounds of boost right now.
Probably going to leave it there. Just drive it. It's fun. Like, it's fun to drive. So we're probably just going to leave this one on a little low boost there and drive it and play with the other car. So, but that's it for today. We got everything put in, got everything as far as the SAFC I've been wanting to switch. So we got it put in, got it switched over, got some tuning done on it, got my AFRs about where I want. I still got a little bit on the rich side. I don't like running it lean, so I got a little bit richer than what I could probably have it, but it's safe and it's fun to drive. So there you go. Anyway, appreciate y'all watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And hey, we'll see you on the next one.